What's going on, guys? Welcome back to MLC TV, the YouTube home memory lane comics. I'm Jake.
I'm Ben.
We're here to talk about this week's picks of the week. Yeah, dude, it's been a marvelous week. What are you saying, Ben? What's your first pick of the week?
I gotta go with Inhumans, Adelan Rising.
Is it Attilan or is it Adelan? I don't know. No one
I
knows.
think it's Adelan.
I don't think anyone really knows.
Based on my knowledge of grammar and basic word.
Yeah, but we're talking about
stuff.
Stanley. He's like, it'll be Attilan Rising, and he just wrote out a handful of different letters.
Yeah, but I'm not going with what that dude says.
He wrote.
Did he even invent the Inhumans?
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So, anyways,
I think it's Kirby.
I gotta go with that book because I thought it had the most. It was the most fun that I read among the Secret Wars this week, and they were all great. But it was absolutely the most fun that I had reading a Secret Wars book this week.
Yeah.
I also had the most, like, cool, whoa, that character's doing what? Kind of stuff. Like, the 1920s gangster, Prohibition gangster Ghost Rider.
I love that I could read
awesome.
his voice, too. Like, yeah, see, we're going out and we're coming out in our car. See, my head's on fire,
Calling himself the G-Man.
I dug it.
He's like, oh, you never catch the G-Man, see?
And, he lighted a cigarette on his head.
But I just thought it had so much fun in it, and it was really tough for me to pick that over things like Old Man Logan and Infinity Gauntlet, but I just had the most fun reading that one.
Speaking of Old Man Logan, that's my first pick of the week. The Sorrentino artwork was absolutely unreal.
God, beautiful.
It had that perfect Wolverine kind of gritty feel of where he's just like slashing people up, and it's showing these small frames, and you can see exactly what is going on. You can hear the noises. You just know these people are getting torn up and screaming. Yeah. But you're loving it because it's Wolverine at his best. It's great stuff.
I thought that the paneling in it was so creative, and it's something that I've always enjoyed about Sorrentino's artwork, even when he was on Green Arrow. It was just so creative, the way that it scrolled across, and the way that you were seeing all these people get cut up. That first scene when he's going in and crushing the gladiator. Just like slashing up 20 dudes dressed like Daredevil.
It seemed like Bendis wrote it for Sorrentino in the most perfect way. They married it absolutely perfectly. What's your next pick of the week, my man?
I gotta go with All New Hawkeye. Another Marvel, I know, but I've been enjoying the heck out of this book. Don't get me wrong, Matt Fraction's run will never be forgotten. It was unbelievable. But I love this, passing off of like the old Dustin Nguyen style artwork with their backstory of him and his brother Barney, and then what they're doing in current time with Perez's artwork, and it's just been it's funny, but also has like this insane weight to it while you're finding out so much about his backstory.
It does. It's pulled in the superhero stuff along with some backstory stuff, and you get a really cool emotional feel, but also getting Hawkeye kicking a lot of butt. Yeah, I like it. Speaking of kicking butt, Secret Wars 2099, #1. I loved it. It was Peter David writing some good futuristic stuff. Everybody's got these crazy costumes, and you're always interested in just seeing what the world is. Like, you're seeing Stark Industries written on some billboard, and you're seeing what's happening with Stark Industries in 2099. But at the same time, he's crafted this really cool story with a bunch of really cool alternate future versions of our favorite characters. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, just the different costumes and the way that they're put together, and who's leading everyone. It kind of, they keep that same old paradigm of the current Avengers. But this Avengers is built an entirely different way. Very interesting, very fun, and cool surprises towards the end. Like, that was really neat.
Yeah, I dug it, man. Our shared pick of the week.
Invincible.
It's got
all the time.
You get so much of the perfect fighting stuff with classic Ryan Otley. Everyone's beating the crap out of each other's blood everywhere over the entire Earth, or maybe whatever planet we're on.
The pencils and colors and inks in this book are just next level, and they have been for the longest time. Otley's
it had a different colorist in this issue, so it's a little bit off looking. I was kind of wondering that. I had to flip the page and see, but it was still great. Yeah.
The blood wasn't quite the same.
And then we worked right from that battle right into seeing back what Mark and Eve were doing with little Tara, and it's so great to see this character that I've been following for so many years growing up and raising his little baby, and like I'm getting like emotional with his little. He's like, oh, I love you. I'm like, I love you too. I love you.
Well, that's what's so fun about this book is that you do grow up with the characters, and as you're reading this book, because I know we're 120 issues in, people are, people get a little bit weary about trying to jump into a series that's been going that long, but I can't recommend it enough because you do grow with these characters, and you see him start when he's 16, and now he's in his early 20s. He's got a kid, he's got a wife, he's living on a different planet. I mean, everything.
What Ben's trying to say is jump in. You gotta give it.
Yeah, both feet first.
Let's do it. Anyways, that's it for this week's Picks of the Week. We'll see you guys next time.
Keep us in your memories.
What? That's terrible.
Thanks for watching our video, guys. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos on MLC TV on YouTube.
Check out our website, mlcshop.com. You can find all kinds of cool new information, all of our picks of the week. It's an awesome website.
And if you're ever in Wilmington, don't forget to stop by and check us out. We got a huge shop we love to share with the world. And thanks, guys.